In a small, peaceful town nestled along the Sava River in Slovenia, a baby girl named Melania Trump was born on April 26, 1970. The town, Sevnica, was quiet and charming, known for its rolling hills, vineyards, and the cheerful buzz of hardworking families. Melania's family was no exception. Her father, Victor, managed car and motorcycle sales, while her mother, Amalia, designed patterns at a children's clothing factory. Together with her older sister, Inez, Melania grew up in a loving and stable home where the values of discipline, humility, and ambition were deeply ingrained. Melania was an exceptionally observant child. While other children ran noisily through the streets, Melania often sat on her doorstep, watching the world with wide, curious eyes. She wasn't a loud or attention-seeking girl, but had a quiet confidence about her. Her parents saw something special in Melania from a young age. She was a tidy, focused child who took pride in her schoolwork. Known for her creativity, she excelled in art and languages, showing an early interest in expressing herself and exploring new ideas. At home, Melania adored spending time with her mother, often helping her choose colors and fabrics for new clothing designs. Amalia's attention to detail inspired Melania. She loved creating things and would sometimes design her own outfits for school events. Her mother's creativity and elegance made a lasting impression on her. "Dream big, but always stay grounded," Amalia would often tell her daughters. Those words stayed with Melania as she grew older, shaping her determination. By the time Melania became a teenager, her striking features, her tall frame, piercing blue eyes, and elegant posture were hard to miss. Her friends joked that she looked like a model. Though Melania was flattered, she remained humble. She focused on her studies and dreamed of becoming an architect. She loved drawing buildings and dreamed of designing her own one day. But fate had another path for her. At the age of 16, a local photographer named Stein Yurko spotted her at a fashion event and approached her with an idea. "You should model," he said, handing her his card. At first, Melania was hesitant. Modeling seemed so different from her quiet life in Sevnica, but her mother encouraged her to try. Soon, Melania began modeling for local photographers. She posed for simple shoots, wearing handmade clothes and experimenting with different looks. Though she was nervous at first, her natural grace and professionalism shone through. Her modeling career slowly started to grow. After finishing high school, Melania enrolled at the University of Ljubljana to study architecture and design, but by then, her modeling had taken on a life of its own. She began traveling to Milan and Paris, signing with agencies and walking runways. The fast-paced fashion world was a big change from her quiet Slovenian life, but her discipline and hard work made her stand out. While many models spent their free time partying, Melania often stayed in, reading or preparing for her next job. Her big break came when she was featured on the cover of an international magazine. "Modeling isn't just about beauty," Melania explained in an interview. "It's about hard work and knowing how to present yourself." In the late 1990s, Melania's career brought her to New York City. The bustling city was a far cry from Sevnica. Skyscrapers soared above the streets, and people moved with a fast-paced energy. At first, the noise and chaos overwhelmed her, but Melania quickly adapted. She learned English with determination, practicing every day until she could speak fluently. She worked hard to secure top modeling jobs, appearing in ads and on magazine covers. It was during this time that she slightly changed her name from Melania to Melania, making it easier for the American industry to pronounce. In 1998, at a party in Manhattan, Melania's life took an unexpected turn. She met a successful businessman named Donald Trump. Donald was known for his bold personality and immense wealth, but when he approached Melania, she didn't fall for his charm immediately. He asked for her phone number, but Melania, ever cautious and independent, refused. Instead, she asked for his number, making it clear that she valued her own boundaries. Donald was impressed. "She possessed both beauty and brains," he remarked. Over time, their romance blossomed. Despite their different backgrounds, they formed a deep connection. Donald admired Melania's quiet strength, while she appreciated his determination. In 2005, Melania and Donald married in a lavish ceremony in Florida. Melania wore a stunning Dior gown, and the guest list was filled with celebrities and dignitaries. A year later, they welcomed their son, Baron. As a mother, Melania was hands-on and nurturing. She spoke to Baron in Slovenian to ensure he learned her native language and instilled in him the same values her parents had taught her. When Donald became president in 2016, Melania's life changed forever. She moved into the White House and stepped into the role of First Lady. It wasn't easy. She faced criticism and scrutiny from the public, but Melania remained composed. Her Be Best campaign became her signature project, focusing on children's well-being, online safety, and anti-bullying efforts. "I know what it's like to be judged unfairly," she said in one of her speeches. "That's why I want to help children find strength and confidence in themselves." Melania's approach to being First Lady was unique. She was not a traditional politician's wife, but brought elegance and grace to the role. After leaving the White House, Melania chose to live a quieter life, focusing on her family and personal projects. She remained a mystery to many, reserved and private, but always dignified. When asked about her incredible journey, she once said, "I'm proud of where I came from and what I've achieved. But most of all, I'm proud of staying true to myself." Throughout her life, Melania has worked hard to help others, especially through her Be Best initiative. This program focused on improving children's well-being, fighting bullying, and helping kids stay safe from harmful things on the internet. She also supported military families and children with special needs, always working to make the world a better place for the most vulnerable. She preferred action over words, focusing on her causes quietly but effectively. While she often kept a low profile, her actions spoke volumes. Her advocacy for children was not just a public cause. It was deeply personal to her, stemming from her own experiences and the values she learned growing up in Slovenia. She has left a lasting impact on the lives of many children and families who have benefited from her work. On November 6, 2024, Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election, becoming the 47th president. Melania, standing by his side, expressed gratitude and hope, saying, "We will protect freedom and unite our nation for liberty, growth, and safety." While some have questioned her support for Donald, Melania has consistently stood by him, showing her commitment to their shared goals as First Lady. During his victory speech, Donald praised Melania, saying, "She has done a great job. She works very hard to help people, and she has been a tremendous support in this journey." The couple shared a celebratory moment on stage, highlighting their renewed commitment to serving the nation. Their son, Baron, now 18, proudly cast his first vote, adding a personal touch to the historic moment. As the Trumps prepare to return to the White House, Melania plans to keep supporting children's well-being and work toward bringing people together in the country. She hopes to leave behind a legacy of grace, strength, and determination as First Lady, continuing to make a difference in the lives of others. From the quiet hills of Sevnica to the grand halls of the White House, Melania Trump's life shows what determination and belief can achieve. Her journey wasn't always easy, and for some, it may have seemed harder than others. Of course, she met Donald Trump and became part of a powerful family, but people will always speculate about her life, her career, and her relationship with him. Questions about her happiness will continue to arise, but no one else has lived her life, and no one else ever will. So, instead of judging, let's focus on living kindly and doing good things to make the world a better place. And that's it. Melania Trump's story. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.